The story of Queen Camilla's unexpected recording is one that will send shockwaves through not only the royal family but the entire public who has long been fascinated by the inner workings of the monarchy. What initially seemed like a routine meeting turned into a massive scandal that no one could have predicted. The setting. Buckingham Palace, a symbol of royal tradition and secrecy. The players. Queen Camilla and a group of staff members, all caught up in what appeared to be a harmless discussion. But as history has shown us, the royal family is no stranger to unexpected twists, and this one was about to break all the rules. It all started on a quiet afternoon, one that appeared to be just like any other. Queen Camilla sat down for what everyone thought would be an uneventful discussion about charity events and ceremonial gatherings. The conversation seemed innocent enough, as her staff members focused on their tasks while taking notes on the meeting's details. The charity event she discussed was one she had been passionate about for months, highlighting local artisans and bringing attention to worthy causes. It was just another day in the life of the Queen Consort, or so everyone thought. However, one staff member had left a phone carelessly lying on the table. No one paid much attention to it at first, as the hustle and bustle of palace life often led to moments of oversight. Phones and devices are usually kept out of sight to ensure that nothing sensitive is recorded. But on this day, the simple rule was forgotten, and the phone kept recording, capturing every word spoken in the room. While most of the staff continued their duties, none of them realized that the conversation was being recorded until much later. At first, the topics discussed seemed completely harmless. Camilla spoke about upcoming events, and the staff offered ideas on how to improve public perception and engagement. Everything appeared to be going smoothly. But, as the conversation progressed, something unusual happened. Camilla, normally reserved about personal matters, began to talk about the health of King Charles. She expressed concerns about his overwhelming schedule and how it was starting to take a toll on him. She also shared private details about the family's growing worries regarding his well-being, revealing a rare moment of vulnerability. Though these comments were not inherently scandalous, they were unexpected coming from a member of the royal family. They offered a rare glimpse behind the curtain of royal life, something the public rarely gets to see. But the most shocking part of this moment came when an unnamed figure, who was quietly sitting at the back of the room, observed the unfolding conversation. Who was this mysterious person? Was this someone who had been invited into the room for their expertise? Or was their presence part of a larger, more calculated move? Many speculated that this individual had known the recording was happening and might have even been aware of the explosive potential the audio could hold. What was their role in all this, and why were they so quiet throughout the entire meeting? Was this an innocent observer, or were they part of a larger scheme that would soon play out in front of the entire world? Later that evening, as the palace staff wound down their work, whispers began to circulate. Staff members learned that a recording might exist, a hidden snippet of a private conversation between Queen Camilla and her team. Some dismissed the rumors as mere gossip, but in the rarefied world of the British royal family, even the smallest rumor can create massive waves. Everyone began to wonder, what exactly was on the tape? And more importantly, who had made the recording? As the mystery unfolded, it was revealed that the individual who had discovered the recording did not just let it remain hidden. Instead, they began to play it back, carefully listening to the audio and realizing that it contained far more than just casual talk. It was then that the decision was made: this tape had to be shared. In the age of instant media and social networks, a leak like this could become viral, shaking the very foundation of the monarchy. The staff member who had discovered the recording faced a difficult decision. Should they keep the audio to themselves and protect the privacy of the royal family, or should they release it to the press and make a move that could change everything? Some reports suggest that the individual hesitated for a while, wrestling with the ethical dilemma. Others say they knew exactly what they were doing, aware of the power they now held in their hands. According to some reports, the audio was edited, with certain parts of the conversation being highlighted to create maximum buzz. The recording was not just about charity events anymore, it had transformed into a revelation about the health concerns surrounding King Charles, the private struggles of the royal family, and the behind-the-scenes tension that had been building for months. The fact that this audio was coming from a high-ranking member of the royal household only added to its potency. Word quickly spread that the staff member had shared the audio with a well-known freelance journalist, someone with a track record for breaking royal stories. The journalist in question was eager to secure the exclusive and was soon spreading the word to their contacts. What followed was a scramble within Buckingham Palace to find out who had leaked the tape and to contain the damage. The palace's response was swift but controlled. An internal investigation was launched, with staff members quietly questioned about whether they had seen anything suspicious or noticed unusual behaviour during or after Camilla's meeting. The goal was clear: to prevent the story from leaking further, at all costs. The palace was focused on damage control, and as they moved into crisis mode, the real question became how to handle Queen Camilla's response to the situation. When Queen Camilla was eventually informed of the recording, her reaction was described as one of calm composure, at least outwardly. She did not lash out in anger or frustration. Instead, she trusted her advisors to handle the situation. Behind the scenes, however, sources claim she was deeply disappointed. For Camilla, this was not just about a simple leak of information, it was about the potential damage to the public image she had worked so hard to cultivate. The audio snippet, while not containing any truly salacious details, still had the power to upset the carefully curated image of the royal family. The monarchy is built on the notion of unity, stability, and control, and this unexpected breach threatened all of those principles. Camilla was particularly concerned about the fact that private matters regarding King Charles's health could be exposed to the public. The very idea of their private struggles becoming fodder for the tabloids was a blow to the sense of security that they had carefully constructed. In the wake of the recording, the palace's communications team scrambled to decide on the best course of action. Should they release a statement acknowledging the breach and promising that the matter was resolved? Or should Queen Camilla herself address the issue in an interview, explaining the context of the conversation and emphasizing that it was never meant to alarm the public? Each option carried its own risks and challenges, and the royal household was faced with a tough decision. Through it all, King Charles remained a steadfast presence by Camilla's side. Despite the swirling rumors about his health, he supported her decision to focus on a measured response, refusing to pay any hush money or settle the matter through backroom deals. While some aides admired this moral stance, others worried that refusing a settlement could lead to the leak of even more damaging content. In the end, this event serves as a striking reminder of the vulnerabilities that even the most powerful institutions face in the modern age. In a world where a single smartphone can capture a private moment and turn it into public spectacle, even the most guarded royal family can be exposed. For Queen Camilla, this unexpected recording was a test of her resilience, and she passed it with the grace and composure that has become her trademark. But it also raised critical questions about the monarchy's future in a rapidly changing world. Now, more than ever, the royal family is keenly aware of the need to protect their private lives in a world where transparency often collides with tradition. For the monarchy to survive, it will need to navigate the challenges posed by modern technology while still upholding its centuries-old principles. Only time will tell how the monarchy will adapt to this new reality and whether the lessons learned from this scandal will shape the way the royal family conducts itself in the future. This unexpected recording also serves as a warning to other high-profile families, political figures, and celebrities around the world. The power of a single, seemingly innocent device can expose even the most carefully guarded secrets. And once that information is out in the open, there's no turning back.